Hey guys, welcome to our Thursday live. As you can see, we are both on this live for YouTube and Facebook, and Jenna and you're on this side. I'm like, where are you at for me?
Oh my gosh, it is opposite.
I know, I went like this. I'm like, that's not right. So Jenna and myself are so excited for today's live. We are doing something that we have never done before, and we have actually decorated a garment and then mailed it to each other, and neither one of us has seen it. Mine from Jenna is right here, and it has not been opened. Same thing for Jenna. And
our packaging is way cuter than mine. No offense to Saul's boxes and their packaging, but just look how cute this is.
But I like that, it's coming from Stalls. And we are using one of the brand new materials or colors that has launched. We have just recently launched Party Spots in the hologram category. Look how fun that is. And it just shifts. It's a good color shifting, but without changing on the garment. It changes with the light on the garment.
Right, yeah. So if you guys haven't worked with hologram before, it has a little bit of a prism in it. And based off of how the light hits those different prisms, it will shine kind of like an iridescent rainbow sort of sparkle. And it has a smooth, glossy finish. So it's not textured or anything, but looking at it, it does seem as though it's textured. And honestly, Kelly, I don't know if you agree, but like before, whenever I started working with hologram and it was just like the solid, like basic silver, it reminded me of sequins.
For sure.
Whenever I grew up, my mom always had me in dance classes, and all of our dance costumes had sequins on them. And that's what it reminded me of when I first started working with it.
Yep. Actually, Brian Purcell was one that told me to do, I think it's like Broadway or Boardwalk font in CADWorks. And if you reverse it and weed the letters, then it'll leave the little dots for kind of the rhinestone look. So that just made me think now I'm going to have to try Party Spots in that effect. So for those of you that have not used hologram, it is 320 for 10 to 15 seconds, and it is a cold peel. And if we have time, I will pop you guys to the website and just show you where it's located, especially since we have adjusted our browsing section, or where you can find heat transfer vinyl, adjusted to make it so much easier to find at that. So let's see, if you are new and tuning in with us, I'm Kelly Walters, and
I'm Jenna Sackett.
Right.
And we go live every Thursday, whether it's Kelly or me. We're here at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to go live with you guys. And we're always taking live questions and comments. So I see some of you guys commenting in. Hello, Denise, Marcelin, Sharon, Sheldon. We do have a question coming in, Kelly, from Creative 10 on YouTube.
Yep.
And they're asking, when they're pressing heat transfer vinyl on a sweatshirt, is it best to use medium or heavy pressure? So my take on that is, if I'm pressing a sweatshirt that has fleece in it, I always go towards a heat transfer vinyl that applies at a light to medium pressure, because I don't want to mash the fibers of the sweatshirt, especially fleece, because it can be a little bit sensitive. What is your take on that?
So I'm the same way. Unless I am really trying to grab or create the texture of the garment to come through on the material, I don't want to see the little fibers in the garment. So I do prefer the light or medium pressure as well. When you are choosing a material and you're trying to determine whether or not you should be using medium or heavy pressure, medium or firm, also make sure you're following the instructions or following the application instructions, because if it's saying that it should be a heavy or high firm pressure, you don't want to turn around and use light pressure. So make sure you're also following the recommended instructions or application instructions. But yeah, I'm like you. I don't want to I don't want to see it. I want smooth. Yay, Patrice says she's a little late, but I made it. It's all right. You're here. We're just getting started. So, how should we do this? Do you want to unbox first? Do you want me to do it?
Okay. You can go first, and then as you're opening, I'll make sure to keep an eye on the comments. If you guys are just joining, about 20 more people popped on. So just to make sure everybody understands what we're doing, we have just recently launched a new hologram product. It is the hologram party spots, and you can see it is super fun, and it just creates a really cool effect once you cut out the designs in it. So Kelly and I made t-shirts for each other. So she's shipped me this package. So cute. I love the packaging. Where do you find bags like this? I'm sure people in the comments want to know where you're sourcing your packaging.
So that specific pattern is all off of Amazon. But on Amazon, there is a, with Amazon, there's like companies on Amazon, so you can shop directly through the company. Yeah. So it can almost be a whole nother website. I believe it's called Inspired Mailers. When you open it, right where the glue flap is, it says it.
I'll look whenever. I'm getting so anxious. I'm like, what is in this bag? I have never gotten a bag that's personally made out to me and not immediately opened it when it comes in the mail. So this has been torture for me.
That is awesome. That's so funny. They have a whole bunch of different patterns. And then there was one I actually found on TikTok today. It's like escaping my mind, but it's an eco-conscious poly mailer. And then you can also do custom patterns as well. But okay, let's do this.
All right.
Okay, guys, so this is Jenna's box too. I want to prove to you that this has not, look, the tape is there. This has been sealed. We've been very, very anxious. We did chat a little before to see kind of what, if our designs, if it was like more of a shape or if it was words or a phrase, whatever. And I'm gonna lose
little subtle hints, but I was not doing the spoiler alert.
if it's like relatively the same, I'm done. I'm done for the
I hope it is. You and I are kind of like creatively like the same.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this so you guys can see it before me. So when I open this flap, y'all will get the first view, okay? I feel like we need a drum roll. So, okay.
Hey, there it is. Man, I did not do a very good job folding that.
Well, it's in a box and it's shipped. Look, I still haven't looked. Okay, I still haven't looked. Are we ready? Okay. I'm just here for snacks. Oh my god. I was eating before this live, you guys.
I was trying so hard not to laugh in our practice session because she was sitting there eating crackers, and I was like, this is perfect.
Love it.
She's always snacking. It's so great.
So I am terrible about making time to eat lunch. Like once I get to my space, it is so hard for me to leave. Luckily, there's a bathroom right there. But whenever I have like 5 to 10 minutes, I'm like, what can I put down? You know, what can I stuff my face with? And you guys, there's pizza. Hold on, I got to get to it. I got to stand so I can see. There we go. Okay, there's
nachos, popcorn, and a pretzel.
Oh my gosh.
One of the very first meetings I had with Kelly, she was eating I will say you are very good at like portion control, like way better than I would be. When I'm eating chips, I go for the whole bag. But she had it all portioned out on this little plate, and she had a little sandwich with it. It was so cute, but she's always snacking. So I was like, this is going to be perfect for this t-shirt for her. And I will say, Vicky did help out with the final idea.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure if it was a Kraft macaroni and cheese on the first one or if there was a ham and cheese, but it was a ham and cheese. I think, is that what it was?
So it was either going to be that design or I had another one made that said peace, love, and sandwiches. Because sandwiches are like your thing.
They are. If I don't know what to eat, I'm like going for a sandwich. Oh my God. Okay, I cannot wait.
Okay. So far everyone loves it. People are laughing. I'm so glad people are enjoying this as much as we are.
I know. This is awesome.
Okay. So, all right. We're going to open up Kelly's now. And this is the type of packaging that you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to destroy it. It's just too pretty. Okay, so you said that the label on who makes this will be right inside.
Yeah, it might be covered with a flap, like right there on the white part. I think it is inspired.
Yeah, inspired mailers.
Yeah, okay, inspired mailers. And I don't know if they have a website or not, but you know that it's so easy on Amazon. Did you see it? Yeah.
No, not yet. I saw the color and I'm like, this is definitely not color.
As you have it on.
All right. I like have the almost nearly the same color on right now. Okay. Okay, so what's it say? Love this journey. Oh my God, love this journey for me. How many times do I say that? Oh my God, I love that for me.
You said it in a meeting with us and Vicky, and I'm like, that's it. Yes. I think you said love this journey for us, but I'm like, done deal.
This is so cute.
Oh my God.
That turned out gorgeous. What font is this?
So, Nikki actually made that. I sent her a couple of ideas and I'm like, I need your help because I want this specific like style. And
so cute.
She did it. Yay!
Adorable. So I actually started saying that because I was one of the Schitt's Creek people that like became totally obsessed with the show, and I watched all the season and I binged them all, and the girl on there always says, I love that journey for me. And then I just picked it up and started saying it. And you're right, we were in a meeting and I was like, I love this journey for us.
And I'm gonna shut my door. I just lost it because I'm like, you know what? That is 100, like it's 100%, like nail on the head. It was perfect. Oh my God.
This is amazing.
I love it. I'm gonna have to wear this in our meeting tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I'm just here for snacks. But I am.
We definitely have to. So every Friday we have a meeting with our content team for our YouTube channel. So we definitely have to rock these in the meeting tomorrow and talk about this. This is amazing. I honestly, now to talk a little bit more about the material, I love the way it looks when it's cut out and you actually get the color variance throughout the finish. Like, look how bright and vibrant that is. And you guys can really see like how glittery that pattern is. I just really, really like the product overall.
I think it takes on a little bit of a tie-dye or ombre effect.
Yes.
Where
I can totally see the tie-dye in this.
Yep. Where, like, I think if you were to do a giant heart or a heart, right, then you would really start to see the spots versus kind of like the fade, I guess. But so it was funny. I was actually in between an ivory or that like blush color crop sweatshirt. And I liked it on the ivory, but I felt like the pink just like they played a little bit better. Yeah. The ivory became a little bit more neutral. So if you're going to mess around with the product, I'm really curious to see what you guys think when you're going on, say, a white shirt or an ivory shirt or even oatmeal versus doing other colors. Because I think if it was a royal, you know, I notice more of the blue and the green pop than I do the pink. That's just what my eye catches.
Yeah, I like how we kind of both went with pale, like non-traditional colors, like more of like a pastel or muted color for the product, because I think that it complements the product really well because it already has those really bright, vibrant colors. And then you're getting that in combination with the iridescence in it. So it just makes those colors even more vibrant. So yeah, I think that there's a lot of different ways that you can go about, you know, putting this product on different colors, but I just loved how it looked up against a more muted color. Even if it were this like sage green, it would look really pretty on there. So a lot of different ways to use this product, a lot of creativity for sure.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of questions. We've got Patricia and might be Helena. If I butchered that, I'm so sorry. Asking what material did we use for this project? So this is hologram in called Party Spots. It's a brand new material, just launched, just released. So if you're looking for a really, really fun, as you can see, it's very vibrant. But as Jenna was saying, we've both chosen softer, more pastel type of garments, and it just really helped that pattern and those tones pop off.
Yeah, Sharitha, it is definitely a gloss finish if you're going to compare it, but it's like, it's still smooth. So it's a smooth, glossy finish. Honestly, how many special effects in one?
Look.
Hey, Josh. It's honestly so many special effects in one material, right? You get the prism, you get the iridescent sparkle, but you're also getting a pattern and a gloss with it. And I think that's what really can make you get really creative with it and create something that's, you know, out of the ordinary that your customers haven't seen before.
That's okay. So I'm going to pop up where it is on the website just really fast for you guys so you can see this. Now, remember, this isn't going to make sure I grab the right one. Hold on one sec. Okay, so it's not going to be just, it's not called Party Spots, it's hologram, and then the color is Party Spots. So if you are going online, let me just show you really quick. If you go to all, I love this new feature that we have. You can see all of the materials and links right here. I'm going to click Heat Transfer Vinyl. And then you can see it's broken down basically by category, which is awesome. So here's special effect, and then you'll see hologram. So select that. And then that is going to take us back to the page that we started on, where it's going to give you all of the details, the user guide, how to cut it, how to apply, all of the colors. And then, of course, some videos on this product as well. 1 second. I've got way too many tabs open and we're streaming here. So you can see like this Party Spots. This is exactly what it looks like. Once you select that, then you can choose your 20-inch roll and then, of course, your yardage. Here is, what color is that one? That's the purple. That one's really fun as well.
All the colors are really pretty. Like they're still very vibrant. And I think that really speaks to how the light hits that prism in the product.
What would you call that? I mean, would you call it a shift, or it's not really iridescent? Is it more of the prism? Is that the term?
That's my made up term. I don't know if that is a coin for this, but I think it mimics kind of like a prism. But depending on what color it is, it definitely still has like that iridescent type sparkle to it. Because you know how glitter flake has like either a silver sparkle to it or a golden sparkle to it, depending on what color it is.
Yep.
I feel like this just takes on iridescent every time. like a rainbow sparkle.
Sure. Like because even the black kind of has that prism or that iridescent as well. Like different colors make it deeper or like more of the purple or the green. Okay, really fast on the website, guys. This is exactly where you can see how to apply. This cannot be layered. Okay, that's why it just says one color application, or you cannot layer on top, excuse me. 320, 10 to 15, and then of course how to cut. And I feel like this is a really good time to kind of point this out. A lot of people always ask, like, well, what's the washability? You know, what's the whole care instructions? All of our care instructions are on each material. So if you ever have any questions or your customers have questions, it is right there. Okay. So have you guys loved this? Because I think it's been really fun.
And then what's cool too is that Kelly and I both tested this product with different machines. So she cut the product out on her Roland. You have a Roland, right?
Yeah, GS24.
Yeah, so the Roland GS24. In what setting did you cut that on?
I think it was one. I think I was at 120 on my force, but I've been having to increase. Let me check since we're here. Yeah, Roland says 140 to 160. So I'm actually lower. I thought I was higher.
And then I cut mine on the Cricut Explorer too. So if you guys are working with some of those other like smaller machines, like the Cricut or the Silhouette, even the Brother Scan and Cut, just load it right onto your cutting mat and it'll cut fine on. So with the Cricut, I cut it on the Iron On Plus setting. With Silhouette, you would want to cut it on the HTV flocked setting. And then I can't remember what the Brother Scan and Cut settings are. But it should be all listed under our 12-inch cutter cut instructions right on the website. So if you guys didn't know that that was there, that resource is there available to you with our heat transfer vinyl. There it is.
This is what it looks like. So I print mine off because I just work better this way, but there's some things that I've made adjustments to, but you guys can just go and print this and then keep it, whether it's at your desk, your office, whomever is cutting, but take advantage of that printout for sure. Yay!
I love the unboxing. Maybe this is something we should do more of.
I know. Maybe this is the thing that we do with a new material or a new color that launches. We're gonna have to like really pay attention to. I'm gonna have to start keeping track of like, okay, next item is going to be.
And I'm gonna start just writing things down that you say at this point too.
Vicky's gonna be like, "Why are you guys writing so much?"
You're like, "I'm thinking of graphic tees. Everything that comes out of Kelly's mouth could be a T-shirt." Honestly, she says the funniest stuff. It is hilarious.
I'm so surprised that it wasn't like one of my made-up words.
I wanted to start off like, at a certain level. I didn't want to jump the gun.
There will be plenty of other times. A lot of people like this idea. I love that. Let's see. Yay. Well, I think we were going to keep it pretty short unless there's anything else you think we should touch on. Jenna, this was really just an unboxing.
Yeah, we really were just excited to show you guys the product because we think it's so fun. So definitely go on. It's available now. And you can get it as small as like a 1 yard cut if you just want to test it. I always buy a little heavier. I always do 5 yards, but just because I like to have it extra for different projects and videos and stuff. So go ahead and get it ordered so that you guys can start playing with it. And of course, be sure to share anything that you guys do with the product in our Heat Press for Profit Facebook group. Also tag us on Instagram. We love seeing what you guys come up with. And of course, we will share to inspire others.
Yay! Such a fun live. I loved it. I loved it. We're going to have to like really get creative on this.
Yeah.
So fun. All right, guys. Well, we're going to let you go. Thank you so much for tuning. If you're just now catching us as we are about to leave, just give it a couple of minutes and you can rewatch this, especially if you're on Facebook. You've got to check out the shirts that Jenna and myself made for each other. And then we completely just unboxed it and you guys got to see the first look. So have a great rest of the day and enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye.